really give details on the day that it happened because I was unconscious. But I believe I was at work and I had a seizure, and I was rushed to the hospital, and they did an emergency craniectomy because I had two arteries on the right hemisphere, frontal lobe of my brain that burst. So it is characterized as a hemorrhagic stroke. All I remember is being paralyzed, and like when I woke up 2 weeks later, I was paralyzed from the left side. The hardest part's the first months because I kept thinking like, I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be just a bad dream. You know, this is a nightmare. This is not real. And my recovery began at Rancho. You know, that was when I began to take steps. I couldn't move prior to being at Rancho, and I was surrounded by amazing therapists there. They made me stronger. They taught me how to walk again, how to not fall, how to be independent, how to cook, how to clean, how to go to the bathroom, how to shower. It's where I gained hope for recovery and where I decided I wanted to live again. Hope is probably the most crucial element of all of this. I had woken up and I was in a really horrible state. I felt like giving up on life. But because of the therapist that they had there, I gained a little bit of hope, which ultimately led to a big amount of hope. I just graduated with my bachelor's degree in communicative disorders, and I just found out I got into Pepperdine. Rancho was instrumental. I mean, without Rancho, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I know that it took a team to lift me back up, and doctors, nurses, everybody who works there they were instrumental. I'm very grateful to everyone at Rancho for doing what they do. They're angels, and I thank them for everything.
Welcome to the Darn Cannabis Wellness Center. How can I help you? My name is Reggie, and we're at Rancho Los Amigos in Downey, California. You know, we don't like to just look at it as a hospital because it's like a family atmosphere, and you can roll past people and don't even know their name, but you feel like you know them because you've seen them and you speak to them and you smile. So we don't like to just look at it as a hospital. I think it started when I was a patient with the therapists and the nurses and how they treated me from day one. So much so that I moved here in Downey about 6 years ago just to be near Rancho. If you really, really want to get deep with it, this land has always been to help. Rancho Los Amigos, it stands for House of the Friend. And I wasn't here over 100 years ago, but I imagine that same spirit is here today. Well, some might say I'm famous because I'm known as Reggie the chess guy. 2 more moves and he was checkmated. This way is the gym area, all the way. We got free weights in the corner there. And my patient friend right here. This young man right here, Eddie, encouraged me and told me to keep coming back. Did you not, Eddie?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yes.
It was a time when he needed to hear that.
And talking to Eddie kind of helped me out a whole lot, him and a few other mentors. I appreciate you, Ed.
Oh, thank you, Reggie.
Thank you, brother. What's that, Ed? Okay. Rancho is on the move. How's it going? Good, good, good. Just giving him a tour of the place. Passing by my good buddy right here. I got to give him his dap. How you doing, brother? I can tell you what brought me here. In 2012, I suffered a gunshot wound coming from work. They brought me here to Rancho. And it was here at Rancho I learned how to live and survive. After an injury like I had, one would think that life was over. But when you come to a place like Rancho and you have people preaching and teaching and showing you that there's still something you can do, and then you see other patients in wheelchairs and, you know, doing their thing, and some working, some just hanging out, it came to me one day that, hey, you could either get busy living or get busy dying. I chose to live because of the foundation and the activities and the benefits that come your way. I can't think that it would be such a happy place. Take care, guys. I love Rancho.